All right, so I think you know the mistake.
Yeah,
That
it's
game?
the fucking same mistake every time.
Yeah, but
I need to stop.
I'm just gonna share screen with you because that was a 14-minute
Okay.
game.
Yep. Okay, let me stop my screen share.
Yeah. All right. Can you see my screen? Oh no, I'm not sharing.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So he was obviously playing really weird.
Yeah.
So as we played, I think it's completely fine. We're looking for cheater. We get cheater. There's nothing really bad. There was one thing that I said, right? Yeah, right here.
Mm-hmm.
I said I would cue him as he was moving. Here we just take W, and we're still looking to just cheater. We put this is a mistake, but you misinterpreted what I meant by cheater. I meant on this wave.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Illaui's range, so she can, but yeah. Also, we missed 1 CS, so it kind of sucks, but whatever.
Yeah, there's actually no point cheater on second wave since I had corrupting.
Yes.
Because okay.
Unless you're a Dark Seal user and you get all the CS.
Yeah.
So like right here, your W angle, like we're missing CS, and then also the W.
Yeah,
angles.
the CSing is tough.
Yeah. So you gotta imagine what your W is gonna do. Okay. Now, like this is obviously a little slow. Now, do you see how if you did it cleaner, the crash would have happened? Scuttle's not even up yet. So if you're jungler, because you said to me in one of the things earlier, like if I cheater, I can't get to Scuttle or something.
2v2.
You absolutely can.
Yeah.
In fact, you have the best lane state.
I have the best 2v2 because I'm there before with a better item.
Yeah.
What's the timestamp? I can't see because of the top right.
Scuttle spawns at 3:15.
Yeah, but what's the current game timestamp?
I can't see either.
Okay, never mind.
It looks like it's currently 2:54.
Okay.
And if you do it even faster, you get it at 2:50. I mean, you can do it at like 240x. You can do it like 240x, and if you do that and you're positioned towards the bottom of the lane, you can run into the jungle. And against some junglers, so Karthus, if he's doing the really greedy clear, he finishes at 305, but it'll be at 60% HP. Normally, Karthus will finish around 312, and this is the healthier clear, and he'll be full. But if you can get there, that's really good. Now, that's Karthus, 312, okay?
Yeah.
Other junglers like Kayn or other junglers like Sedge or other junglers like Nidalee. Well, Nidalee is actually really fast. Evelyn, like Ornn, for instance. Ornn finishes like at 315, roughly.
Yeah.
So if you finish at 24x, you can easily get there to mess with Ornn.
Yeah.
And
but then I can't, like, can I mess with Ornn without him calling his Darius and his Darius being there before my Olaf?
So what'll happen is
that's kind of shitty.
You'll come down here, right?
Yeah.
You'll find him with your ward, and then he'll still be on a camp. So
he just fucks with him.
Right.
Like,
so,
I don't even really have to kill him.
Right. Is Darius gonna run over and then you just run back and then still wave 4 is coming in? Still a win.
But then I don't get my recall anymore. You
don't get your recall, but what you do is you hit tab and you'll see that Ornn has 20 CS, which means that everything's gone. You know, like Ori has 20 or 24. So 4, 12 or 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Right? For example. Right? Which now means that your team knows that when this respawns and your team knows when this respawns. Now, if you have a really strong jungler and you're there that fast and you make him use smite or something, you can move back out, get crab, and then your jungler can go like this.
Yeah.
And if your jungler, so let's say hypothetically Karthus v Ornn, right? So Karthus does this, right? He goes with you. He gets this into this. Just runs right through mid, right?
Yeah.
So then what Ornn ends up doing is Ornn notices that he couldn't get this. He goes here. He runs over here. And if bot has prio and Karthus is already on it, he gets this, and then Karthus is Gromp and his wolves respawn. Which now means that Karthus does Gromp, and then he does wolves. He smites, recalls, and now he has this as an option. And Ornn gets over to the Scuttle Crab, and then if he turns around and he goes down here, he's slower than Karthus. Which now means that Ornn does this, and then past left-hand side, which now means the red side jungler ends up on the side of the map with faster tempo, a better buy, better lane states, because, again, waves being pulled in, waves being pulled in. So it's just an asphyxiation.
Yeah. It's a lot of ifs, but in that scenario, yeah, it's really fucking good.
This is a pretty common if. This is something that you can find happens a lot. It's not something that's unreasonable.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So there was that. We come back with call. Right
that
here,
W was
right
troll.
here.
If he's better, he walks up and he E's me.
Yeah. But right here, click down really fast and try to throw E. Like wiggle down.
Will it
E.
actually make a difference with the minions?
What do you mean?
Because at this angle right here, I'm like, okay, it's fucked. I can't. If I move down, I'm like the minion's gonna follow me. But is it like that the
well, because you're gonna
wiggle...
you're gonna queue these anyway, right? So if there's a spirit right here, and then you stand right here, and then you queue, like you kill two birds with one stone. You get the E, which then makes him run away, right? So he can't.
I'm talking about the first E in the first place. Like, are you saying you want me to E? When do you want me to E?
Yeah, don't W, and then stand
like
here.
Here I had it.
Wiggle, and then try to get E, and then it would be good. Wiggle, try to get E. Like you can E here.
Yeah.
Now, your E animation actually comes out a little bit slow. We pop corrupting pot late too. We miss an auto plus W reset. You just did W, and then we didn't kill the vessel. Yeah. And then right here, you should have clicked back because he clicked in. So you actually, you lost the war again. And this is a byproduct of you not clicking fast enough.
But he doesn't have E, so it's not too bad. Like, I do this knowing his E is on cooldown, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Like, if his E is off cooldown, then yeah, that's really bad.
Why stand this circle? Ready?
Yeah, no, this was troll.
Watch. So, watch his face. Watch how telegraph. See this? He just clicked right here. He just clicked right here because his face. Okay? If he's going to click down, you can click up, and then if you move in and W, this, if he tries to trade on you. The tentacle will hit him. Really good. But again, you have to click faster. You have to be aware of like his face.
Yeah, that's just APM and...
Yeah. And I feel like I hit you with a lot of Darius Qs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is just APM stuff. Now, right here, Q. And then wiggle, right? Wiggle the ward, and then if he's not in there, then just, he went back here. So... Yeah.
But wiggling the ward is so hard.
Doesn't mean don't do it.
Because like his E outranges the ward.
But he can't kill
Darius's E goes a little further.
Right, he can't kill you.
No, he can.
No, he can't. Right
yeah,
here?
He gets my flash guaranteed.
Okay, but he
right here, if I go for a ward, he E's me, I'm dead.
Wait. Right here, right?
Wherever it is that I'm going for an E. Yeah,
here? Okay, but this is a byproduct of a few things. Your corrupting hasn't been running. So you should have like 700 HP.
Yeah. I mean, I still think he gets my flash.
Okay, so if he... Well... No, he can't kill you.
I'm a level behind. He got the ghost. If he grabs me, he slows me by like 90%.
So are you fine with trading your flash to lock him in lane with this HP value? Yeah.
Yeah?
Because then you TP back.
Flashless? And that's something I'm fine with?
You killed him without flash. You're Illaoi.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I never think like that. Yeah, that's fine. For me, like, flash is so valuable.
You're winning the economy fight. Do you know what I mean? Like, even if you trade flashes, he's just dead anytime that you have a freeze.
Yeah.
Here we recall, and this is where I said help Olaf with the golems. Yeah, we come back and we go in ward. And the only thing I don't like is this ward is okay because it's deeper, but I don't like it if the blast cone's up.
Yeah, because then it can just blast cone over and I'm unseen.
Yeah.
So here, it's better if I go into their jungle and check for blast cone after warding that.
Yes.
I don't lose much from it anyway.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. Well, we missed a cannon, which wouldn't be good. So if the cannon's healthier, then stay or go and do that ward. But if it's not, then yeah, this is good.
Mm-hmm.
We missed the auto W. Then he misses this, so it's fine. This was like even still, you're clicking slow.
It's slow. Yeah. I can see that now. How do you improve that?
Click fast.
Just sends, I guess. Okay, click fast.
I mean, you see me play set. I wiggle a shitload. Like you watched my game.
Yeah, but that just looks tiring, man.
But it's not. I can play like 40 hours, 400 APM. It just takes some getting used to. Now this right here, right? Again, you're already missing HP. You're already missing mana. You know that you might take a trade. Why isn't corrupting running?
Yeah, that's true.
Q angle also a little bit off.
But I'm going for Darius and the ghost here, not for the wave. It does more damage, like it's multiplier.
Can't you stand right here and get this?
No, because I just E'd, and then I have to back because he has his stuff up.
E.
Okay, let's see.
You click here, but if you click up, you can tipper the spirit.
But then he can grab me.
That's fine.
Like here, I'm just.
You have 6.
Is it fine? It's.
You just fought him. What are you talking about?
Yeah, after all of this, where he was lower.
We're missing shit. Now that also again bad clicking. He never should be able to get that on you.
Which one?
This right here. This was bad clicking. Ready, watch. See this? You click in.
Like the gap you're saying?
Yeah, your E is up in 1 second, and so is your W. And if his bleed wears off, you will kill him.
Yeah.
If you mirror his movements, if you stalk him.
Mm-hmm.
He should never get that. It should have been met with your E.
Off.
It should have been met with your E, and then an immediate W, which you'd have 2 tentacles for.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then if he runs up like this, you get the spirit no matter what, and then you dog him down.
I can chase him, yeah. That's true.
So, okay. Here, yeah, we just shove, and then the tempo is more important. I feel like players don't understand this enough. I think a lot of people would see, like, okay, 120 gold, right?
Yeah,
but,
I would take a plate here and then back.
Yeah.
But then something I've started doing since you told me is I'll look at his death timer.
Yes.
And if he's up, then I'll back.
So he's already moving.
Yeah, I'll back here for sure.
So we want to maintain our control of the lane because it's more valuable than the 120 gold.
Yeah.
Because we already have our item. All right. So now we come back into the lane, and this is where you mess up the golems. Now, okay, repeat to me. Let me just watch this. Okay, watch the minimap.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What is every champion going to do? And look at their lanes. Bot's resetting. Mid's resetting.
What is every champ on whose team?
Our team.
Shove.
Well, Tristana's going to go back to bot, right?
Yeah.
Bard is still super healthy, though, so he doesn't have to recall.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that Bard is going to either come up here, check for a pink, but that's a little risky, right? So Bard's probably going to go like this.
Yeah.
Okay? We know that Ryze is going to go like this.
Yeah.
We're watching the minimap. We see Olaf pathing down here.
Yeah.
Okay. Ryze is going to get back, shove this wave, go over to blue, get handed off blue. Now, if Olaf does everything right, he'll probably either do Wolves first and then the blue, or he'll do Gromp and then the blue and then hand it off to Ryze. Wolves into the blue is better because then he can do Gromp. Tristana returns to bot lane. Bard comes back. Ryze hard shoves, and then after Olaf clears the 3,
Dragon.
he moves into Dragon. Ryze comes over like this. You guys have vision. Okay.
Yep.
Which means Olaf doesn't come top for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Which means this is not in his path.
Right.
So the best thing to do here is do his golems for him.
That helps him too.
As you're doing the golems, move down to the bottom of the golem pit and then ward his red.
Okay, yeah.
Okay? Because if the enemy can't, if I'm Nidalee and I can't contest the dragon,
then
I just invade.
For his red.
Now, I did this today to all the junglers. And what ended up happening is I had level 6 to their 4.
Like you did this as in you went and invaded.
I immediately responded to dragon capture by a full invade. Because their timings were misaligned.
That makes sense.
So, in game 2 I was Malphite, so Malphite can't ever really get ahead, but I was ahead of him by like 2 CS or something at one point, but he was absorbing so much lane XP. But like right here we're already late. So you want to set up, you have this
Yeah,
tentacle,
yeah.
and then you want to set up another tentacle, right? And then you
Yeah.
want to pull them into both and then do.
Yeah, and then it's really easy. True.
Like, that didn't hit both.
Yeah, and that's just some Illaoi
And now we're kiting away from it. We used a W without the tentacle.
Yeah.
And now if we had it right here, we'd have both inside.
Yeah.
We'd be so much healthier. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We come back, we die.
Yep.
I started lagging. Here we TP back after we died, and it was still okay. We follow him, and we look for him, and he's not there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now let's look at the minimap again.
Yeah.
While this is transpiring. Okay.
So no one did what we said they would do.
Yeah, they ended up diving bot instead.
Yeah.
So they dove bot, they got a kill. All right. So MF's dead. MF is gonna run like this. Darius is recalled. Darius is gonna run back up. Okay.
So I should shove and move to drag, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hard shove, and then you move down like this, because if they just died, Nidalee isn't thinking, man, I got to get to the right-hand side with my MF that's standing on Fountain.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. So Nidalee is going to obviously run like this, or she's going to try Herald, or she's going to do something weird. So you hard shove this, and you run through river towards dragon. And then if you guys get the dragon, you can initiate lane swap. Now, we're in NA, so they probably won't initiate lane swap, but that would be ideal. Because then what ends up happening is the bot lane is exhausted on mana, HP, and has a lot of gold because they just got turret plates, they got kills, they got a dragon, etc.
They get their back off, top is shoving back into me, and then I get to catch the bot wave, right?
Yes. Like a fucking glove.
There you go.
And
I'm learning.
We can anticipate all of this 2 to 3 minutes in advance. These are... In casting, I basically, I'll refer to it as something that the red team doesn't have a say over. Like, if I give you complete control of Nidalee right now, Nidalee, Malzahar, Darius, who's right here, MF, who's right here, what are you going to do if the opponent does what I just mentioned?
You can't really,
Right. The red team has complete autonomy.
Yep.
Blue team does not have a say to this rotation.
Yep.
So... I've asserted that as the rotation, and then if you can come up with something better, either for red team or as a response to blue team that makes this suboptimal, then you can tell me. Now, obviously, MF could just initiate lane swap initially, right? She could run up to top lane initially, but then
But then they just lose out on the.
We get matching bot lanes, right? And then we have Olaf pathing top. When Nidalee should already have been top, which means Nidalee paths bottom, and then Illaoi's already inside of the lane swap. So it's still a win for red team.
Yeah. The only time there's ever a lane swap in NA is when all 5 turrets are taken from bot lane.
Yeah. I mean,
There's never like a lane swap like the one you just said.
And then this was all good. Obviously.
This was just
this
not
sucks.
ideal.
Like, they already had him killed. You didn't need to go back in.
Yeah, I walked back in. That was bad of me.
Yeah. And then Senna. Little unfortunate, but whatever.
Yeah.
And then here, we're freezing because there's no objective. And then as soon as they show bottom and they start doing their stuff, now we'll shove, and then we'll go do golems. And we're just trying to maximize our econ. And then we see MF.
So we're freezing, but like Herald's up, but Olaf's bot, and that's why I'm freezing. If Olaf was topside and wanted to take Herald, I would shove.
So the game timer right now is like 12:50, right?
Yeah.
If you do Herald, you're gonna finish it at he would need to be on it right now, like 13:30, right?
Yeah.
And then you would run mid and get it.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they were starting Herald, you can do it and then try to run mid and use it mid for the remaining plates. But if they're not showing interest in it, then you freeze. Because then, even if enemy team tries to start it, you win a fight. But then at 14 minutes when plates fall, Herald doesn't do anything.
Yep.
So, just do golems, recall, or we kill MF, we shove the wave. And then the thing to notice here is that you have 7. So the incoming wave is 6, which means that you still won't complete it.
Yep.
So it's better here that you have Jerome's Fist on recall, whereas if you wait, get turret, etc., you do get another item, but
like a ruby.
Right, but like MF could almost get back to this lane. She can shove this out, and then get control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's better for me to get there first, so I can take the back here and I don't lose too much.
You also don't want to kill the top tier 1.
Why?
So the waves keep coming back into you.
Oh, right.
Like, remember in scrims
But is
today?
that good in solo queue?
I mean, is 500 gold gonna matter in solo queue?
Honestly?
No, not when you're this far ahead. Come on.
Okay, yeah, no. With this lead, no. But
All right, that's it.
if
You mad?
no, I'm smart. That's what I am. I'm fucking genius now. I've ascended. I'm gonna get challenger.